You have been living on the wrong timeline for far too long. But this quantum jumping meditation is the definitive bridge I used to shift my identity and jump into a new reality. I promise that as we collapse your old timelines today, your nervous system will finally experience the absolute relief of being home before we begin this transition and leave your old self behind. Comment the words "quantum jump" below to ground this intention into the physical world. Close your eyes and let the weight of your current story drop to the floor. You have been carrying an identity that was built for a world you no longer occupy. For years, you have been told that change is a slow, agonizing process. You have been told that you must heal every wound, analyze every past mistake, and work through layers of trauma just to see a flicker of progress. I am here to tell you that this is a biological glitch. It is a fundamental misunderstanding of how the quantum field operates. Time is not a line that you must walk. It is a field of infinite possibilities that you can jump across in a single heartbeat. Today, we are not going to try to change. We are going to deconstruct the old hardware. Notice the tension that has taken up residence in your body. Feel the tightness in your jaw, the slight pressure behind your eyes, and the weight sitting on your chest. These are not just physical sensations. These are the physical anchors of your old timeline. They are the static that prevents you from hearing the signal of your highest reality. As you breathe now, do not breathe to relax. With every exhale, imagine the old version of you, the one who struggles, the one who waits, the one who chases, slowly turning into gray ash and falling away. Imagine yourself sitting in a room of pure obsidian silence. There is no sound here. There is no past here. There is no how or when in this space. This is the 0-point field. It is the gap between the molecules of your body. It is the space between your thoughts. In this void, your name does not exist. Your bank account does not exist. Your problems are no longer yours. Because in this space, you are no longer a person. You are pure, unconditioned consciousness. I want you to feel the space around your heart. Do not look for a heartbeat. Look for the vibration. Imagine your heart as a powerful golden terminal that is currently being cleared of all old data. The searching muscle in your brain, the one that is always looking for the next thing to do, is finally being powered down. You are moving from the exhaustion of doing into the authority of being. For the first time in your life, your heart and your brain are being prepared to speak the same language. The language of the source. Stay in this obsidian stillness. Feel the absolute relief of having no identity to defend. You are now a blank canvas. You are a clean slate. You are a unified broadcasting station that is finally silent, waiting for the new frequency to be uploaded. The old timeline has been officially deactivated. You are now standing at the threshold of the jump. Now that you are anchored in the 0-point field, standing as a clean slate in the obsidian silence, you are ready to witness the architecture of time. Ahead of you. In this vast void, a singularity of light begins to form. It starts as a tiny, needle-sharp spark of brilliant gold. But as you watch, it expands. This is not just a light. This is the entrance to your highest timeline. I want you to look into this portal. What you see is not a dream. And it is not a distant future. It is a reality that exists right now. Vibrating at a frequency you have previously ignored. On that timeline, the abundance you seek is already a historical fact. The relief you crave is the air they breathe. on that timeline. You are no longer the person who is trying. You are the person who has arrived. Notice the version of you that lives there. Observe how they move, how they breathe, and most importantly, notice the absolute stillness in their eyes. They are not chasing. They are not waiting for a sign. They are the source. Between where you stand now and that golden portal, there is a thin, invisible membrane. This is the only thing that separates your old identity from your new reality. It is a frequency barrier, and you are about to cross it. As you prepare to make the jump, I want you to feel a viscous, golden liquid rising from your heart. This liquid is the bioelectric carrier of your new intent. Feel it warming your chest, moving through your throat, and flooding your brain. This gold is rewriting your neural code in real time. It is dissolving the old roads that led to not enough and not yet. On the count of 3, you will not move your body, but you will shift your entire observation. You will collapse the distance between who you were and who you are now. Feel the pull of the golden singularity. Every cell in your body is beginning to vibrate, matching the frequency of the portal. Your biology is recognizing its true home. Two, the obsidian void behind you is beginning to dissolve. The old stories, the old names, and the old debts are being erased from the field. There is no turning back. Because that version of you no longer has a frequency to occupy. Three, jump. Step into the gold. Feel the sudden, massive rush of heat as you merge with your highest timeline. As you pass through the membrane, the searching muscle in your head completely shatters. There is a thunderous silence as your heart and brain finally click into gear together. You are no longer looking at the light. You have become the light. You are now standing inside your new reality. Feel the weight of this gold in your limbs. It is heavy. It is solid. And it is undeniable. Notice how the atmosphere here feels different. It is thicker, richer, and filled with an expensive kind of peace. This is the frequency of absolute wealth. It is no longer an external event you are waiting for. It is your new bioelectric baseline. You have officially collapsed the timeline of struggle. The version of you that didn't have enough is now a ghost. A frequency that has been permanently deleted from your code. You are currently occupying the body and the mind of the one who has it all. Let the frequency saturate your nervous system until your body can no longer distinguish between this moment and the physical world. Your biology has been upgraded. The jump is complete. Stay in this golden immersion for as long as you need. Do not rush to return to the old world. For that world no longer exists for you. You have jumped. You have occupied a new space in the infinite field of possibilities. Notice how your body feels different on this timeline. There is a density to your peace, a weight to your knowing. That was never there before. You are no longer looking for the door, because you have become the architecture itself. To lock this new signal into your very DNA and ensure that your biology remains synchronized with your highest reality. Repeat these quantum decrees in the silence of your mind. Let each word ripple through your nervous system like a command from the source. My struggle has officially ended. I am no longer the seeker. I am the destination. I officially resign from the frequency of waiting, and I fully occupy the frequency of having. My biology is no longer wired for survival. Every cell in my body is now wired for absolute abundance. The alabaster halls of my mind are permanently flooded with the light of already done. My heart and my brain are now speaking the single, unified language of I am. I am a quantum magnet, and the physical world has no choice but to reorganize itself around my new signal. This is not a wish. It is not a hope. It is my current, undeniable, bioelectric fact. Feel the absolute relief of these truths settling into your bones. You are opening your eyes to a world that has been reorganized, specifically around your new frequency. As you move through the next few hours and days, do not be surprised when the world begins to respond. A sudden idea, a phone call that changes everything, a wave of peace in a moment that used to cause you stress. These are not accidents. These are the echoes of the jump you just made. You don't need to look for the abundance anymore. It knows your address. It knows your name. And now, it finally recognizes your vibration. Your biology is no longer wired for the struggle. You have been upgraded. Your nervous system is now a bridge between the dream and the physical world. And that bridge is now open. The search is over. The harvest is here. The struggle was never a requirement for your success. It was just a misunderstanding of your true power. You are now the source of your own reality. It is done. It is yours. Welcome home. comment quantum jump if you didn't already, to seal this transformation and anchor this new timeline into the physical world. If this session brought you the relief and the shift you've been praying for, please like, subscribe, and share this frequency with those who are still lost in the old timelines. For those of you who feel ready to exert total biological dominance over your financial reality and master the exact mechanics of this shift, I have placed the full Quantum Magnet Protocol in the description below. It is the architectural blueprint for your new life, designed to keep you locked into this frequency forever, to ensure this jump remains stable throughout your day, and to deepen these new neural pathways. Your next destination is waiting. Play the Identity Shift playlist immediately after this session to cement what you have just become. You are coherent. You are magnetic. You are the new reality.